My child, the end has begun in your life and you are still not prepared for it. Give complete attention to these words, for your presence here is not by accident. I orchestrated your steps toward this message, for you need to know about it. I am the Lord your God, the one who formed you in the secret place, the one who knew you before the breath of your beginning ever reached your lungs. I have watched over you in every moment whether you were aware of me or not. I have seen your struggles, your fears, your silent cries at night when you thought no one heard. I have counted every tear that has fallen from your eyes. And I have never turned my face from you. Yet you have wandered, chasing after things that will perish, placing your hope in what cannot save. My child, how long will you delay? How long will you silence my voice within you? The days that you are living in are not like those before. They are different. They are filled with signs. If you are willing to see, with warnings, if you are willing to hear, but you have become numb. The noise of the world has deafened your spiritual ears. The distractions have clouded your eyes. You rush from moment to moment, not realizing that time is thinning, and your soul remains unanchored. You stand on the edge of eternity and still walk as though tomorrow is guaranteed. I speak now, not with anger, but with the urgency of a father whose child is in danger. You are not ready, though I have warned you. You are not ready, though I have whispered to you in dreams, through strangers, in quiet moments, in sudden pauses. I have come to you in many forms, said my messengers, stirred your spirit, and still you hesitate, still you linger in the valley of indecision. You think you understand the weight of life and death, but you do not. You do not understand what it means to lose your soul. To cross the boundary where no repentance remains, where no more chances are given. The door of mercy is still open, but it will not remain open forever. I say this not to frighten you, but to awaken you. For what is more terrifying than being lulled into a sleep from which there is no awakening? Listen to me, my child. I am not far from you. I have never been. Even in your rebellion, I stood beside you. Even when you cursed my name in your heart or ignored me for days, for months, I waited. Not because I needed your worship, but because I wanted your heart. I long for your heart. I created you not merely to exist but to walk with me, to know me, to dwell in the shelter of my love. The world you cling to is a shadow. It is passing. It offers you illusions in place of truth. It promises pleasure but delivers emptiness. It swears it will satisfy but leaves you thirsting again. Only I can satisfy. Only I can quench the fire that burns within your spirit. You are weary and you do not know why. You are restless, but you cannot explain it. That is your soul crying out for me. You were not made to survive without me. You were not made to wander endlessly through the deserts of your own making. You were not made to carry burdens that I have offered to lift from your shoulders. Yet here you are, heavy laden, worn thin, pretending strength while your inner being groans for rest. Return to me. That is what I have waited for. That is what all the whispers were about. Return to me and I will heal your heart. I will cleanse you from every stain of the past. You think you are too far gone. No one is beyond my reach. You think I could never forgive what you have done. My child, the blood of my son was poured out even for this. There is no sin too great, no failure too deep that I cannot redeem. You look at yourself and see ruin. I look at you and see the one I love. The one I died to save. The one I still call by name. You do not have to fix yourself before you come to me. That is not your burden. You do not have to pretend anymore. You do not have to hide behind masks and empty words. I see through it all and I still desire you. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are mine and I have come to bring you home. Even now I am surrounding you with grace. Even now I am softening the soil of your heart, making it ready to receive the seeds of life. Let them take root. Let my word which you are reading now not pass by like the wind. Let it become the anchor you have been missing, the voice you have been longing to hear. I will not force you. Love never forces. I wait because I love. I warn because I love. But you must decide. You must choose. The time of pretending is over. The time of delay is over. The time is now. Your heart knows this is true. There is a trembling inside you even now. Do not ignore it. That is my spirit calling you home. I do not promise an easy road. I never did. But I promise to walk with you. I promise to carry you when you are too weak. I promise to speak when you are confused. I promise to uphold you when the ground feels like it's falling away. The world may shake. Nations may fall. Storms may rise. But I remain. I do not change. My covenant is everlasting. My arms are wide open. Do you not know that even now angels rejoice at the turning of one heart back to me? That even now a celebration waits for your return. All of heaven leans in for this moment right now has been ordained from eternity. I am not late. I am right on time. This message is your sign. This is your summons. I know the voices that war against you. The doubts, the guilt, the shame, the pride, the fear. I know the questions you are too afraid to speak aloud. But I know them. I know all of them. And still I am here offering you mercy. What will you choose? You can choose the path you have been uncomfortable perhaps but leading to death. Or you can choose me. Life, eternal life, not merely existence, not religion, but real breathing relationship with your Creator. I will teach you how to live again. I will teach you how to love again. I will teach you how to walk in truth with your head lifted high and your heart at peace. Yes, there will be trials, but they will shape you, not destroy you. Yes, there will be sorrow, but even your tears I will use for glory. You will know joy deeper than the world's shallow happiness. You will know peace that surpasses understanding. You will walk with authority because you will walk with me. Do not wait until the shaking becomes unbearable. Do not wait until the fire grows too close. The signs are already here. The veil is already thinning. The groaning of creation has begun. Do you not feel it? The earth cries out. The heavens declare it. Even time itself feels unstable. This is no longer the season to play with shadows. Your name is written on my heart. Your breath is borrowed from my own. Your soul was bought with a price. Why would you sell yourself to lesser things? Why would you exchange gold for dust? My child, come back. The moment you turn, I will run to you like the father in the parable. I will not make you crawl. I will not make you pay for every mistake. I will throw my robe around you and call you mine. This world is fading. You sense it. You see it. Empires will fall. Systems will fail. The wealth will vanish, but I remain and those who are in me will remain with me. Forever. You were not made for this earth alone. That ache in your soul is the cry for eternity. And I have placed eternity in your heart so you would seek me. My beloved child, listen now, for I speak to you with the voice that created the stars, with the breath that gave life to dust. With a love that has never wavered from the beginning of your existence. My words are not bound by time or by the frailty of human understanding. They are truth, eternal and living. Let your heart be still. Let your spirit be open. What you are about to receive is not merely a message. It is a calling back to the design I have placed within you. And to the rhythm of life I have written into the fabric of creation. Everything that begins must in its season come to an end. This is not a curse but a design. This is not punishment but purpose. I, the Lord your God, created time as a vessel for your journey, not as a trap but as a gift. All things under the heavens have their season. The morning dew that clings to the grass, the warmth of a child's laughter, the budding of spring, and the quiet fall of snow. Life too moves in seasons. It begins, it grows, it flourishes, and it returns to me. Do not fear this. The end is not to be mourned if the purpose has been fulfilled. You must understand that endings are not the enemy. They are the confirmation that something was lived, something was given, something had meaning. If nothing ended, nothing would have form or substance. Your moments would blur endlessly and your purpose would never have a boundary to reach, a finish line to cross, or a fruit to bear. So I placed in your life a divine principle that what starts will one day conclude, and in that conclusion something greater can begin. Even my son in his time on the earth said it is finished, for he had completed what he was sent to do. He did not remain forever on the cross, nor in the grave, but rose and returned in glory. Because the appointed time had reached its fulfillment, so too must you see that your days, your chapters, your seasons, your roles, and even your relationships may come to their close not in vain, but because the work appointed in them was meant to shape you for the next. Do not mourn what I have brought to an end. If you have walked with me in it, do not hold too tightly to what I am gently asking you to release. A chapter cannot be rewritten if you are still clinging to its final page. Trust me, I am the author and I write all things well. You ask, why must the good things end? And I say to you, because their beauty was meant to be a glimpse of what is eternal, not a substitute for it. The joys I give you here, family, love, art, nature, friendship, laughter, are not the end themselves. They are signposts pointing to the greater reality of who I am and what I have prepared for those who love me. You were never meant to worship the moment. You were meant to experience the moment. Give thanks and allow it to deepen your hunger for what does not fade away. Live your moments well. Live them with joy, with gratitude, with a heart awakened to the miracle of now. But do not chain your soul to what is passing. This world is not your home. It is the place of preparation and the forge of your spirit, the soil of your obedience. I have given you time not to waste, not to fear, not to worship, but to redeem your time. Let each breath be intentional. Let each encounter carry grace. Let each task be a seed sown with love and excellence. You are not a wanderer without direction. I have placed purpose in your bones and eternity in your heart. Fulfill your purpose, my child. This is what your soul truly craves, not comfort, not applause, not possessions, purpose. You were created with intention. I knit you together with threads of meaning. Every gift you carry, every burden you've survived, every passion that burns within you, they are not random. They are the fingerprint of your calling. You are not too late. You are not too far. If you hear my voice now, then you are still in your appointed time. Arise and walk in it. Do not compare your journey with another's. Their path is not your own. Their timing is not your schedule. I crafted you uniquely. The purpose I have placed in you is unlike anyone else's. And if you do not fulfill it, the world will be missing something only you could bring. You were not called to be someone else. You were called to be fully, beautifully, completely who I designed you to be. Yet even in your purpose, you must not strive apart from me. Purpose without my presence becomes performance. Achievement without my spirit becomes vanity. Walk with me in each step. Let me lead. When you are tired, let me carry you. When you are uncertain, let me guide you. When you are weak, my strength will be enough. I have never asked you to fulfill your calling alone. I have only asked you to say yes, to follow, to trust, to obey. And as you walk in purpose, do not forget joy. Do not make life a race without wonder. Do not make your calling a burden when I have made it a joy. Rejoice in the small things. Dance when no one sees. Laugh often. Love deeply. Eat your meals with gladness. Speak kindness into the air. Let your life be light and your spirit free. This is not foolishness. This is wisdom. The one who walks with me knows how to celebrate. For he understands that every good gift is from my hand. Faith is the anchor that will carry you through every beginning and every end. Without faith, you will be tossed by every change, wounded by every loss, and paralyzed by every uncertainty. But with faith, you will walk on waters others sink beneath. You will bless me in the storm. You will see my hand even in the silence. Faith does not eliminate pain, but it gives purpose to it. Faith does not erase grief, but it allows hope to bloom in the ashes. You must cultivate faith daily. Water it with prayer. Feed it with my word. Protect it from the lies of fear and doubt. Faith is not fragile if you feed it with truth. There will be moments, my child, when it feels as if the end has come too soon. A dream cut short, a friendship broken, a life lost. In these moments, you may not understand. Your heart may ache with unanswered questions. Your soul may cry out, "Why?" I hear that cry. I do not rebuke it. I gather your tears and hold them. I weep with those who weep. Yet I also speak to you with assurance. Nothing ends outside of my knowing. Nothing dies unless I allow something greater to be born. Trust me in the endings you do not understand. I am still working. I am still good. What is hidden now will be revealed in time. And even if you do not see it in this life, you will see it in eternity. And you will say you were faithful. So walk with courage, my child. Walk with trust. Walk with joy. You are living in a sacred tension, the space between what has been and what is to come. Do not waste this moment. Do not live for tomorrow at the cost of today. This moment is holy. This moment is the only one you are guaranteed. Make it count. Love in it. Forgive in it. Live in it. Rest in it. Sing in it. Worship in it. For I am with you in it. I have not forgotten you. I am not distant. I am not waiting to meet you only at the end. I walk with you now. In the mundane, in the ordinary, in the joy and in the sorrow, in the triumphs and in the failures, I am there. I will never leave you nor forsake you. My spirit is within you. My angels surround you. My presence covers you. What can man do to you? What can this world take from you that I cannot restore in greater measure? You will face change. You will face loss. You will face seasons that feel like the death of all you knew, but lift your eyes. These are not signs of defeat. These are signs of growth. The seed must fall to the ground and die before it can bring forth fruit. The tree must shed its leaves before new life can bud. The sun must set before it can rise again. This is the pattern I have written into creation. And it is the pattern I have written into you. So when the ending comes, do not fear. Do not run. Do not cling to what I have asked you to release. Instead, stand. Stand in faith. Stand in worship. Stand in surrender. And watch what I will do. I will make rivers in the desert. I will make beauty from ashes. I will turn mourning into dancing. I will redeem the time the enemy tried to steal. I will do more than you imagined. But you must trust me through the process. And as you walk out your purpose, remember this. Joy is not found in perfect circumstances. Joy is found in me. When your heart is anchored in my love, nothing can steal your peace. When your eyes are fixed on me, nothing can dim your hope. Learn to rejoice always. Not because all is perfect, but because I am perfect. Because I am with you. Because I am enough. That is the secret to joy. Not the absence of pain, but the presence of God. Let your days be full. Not busy, but full. Full of love, full of meaning, full of awareness. Speak life over yourself and others. Celebrate small victories. Learn from failures, but be quick to forgive. Be generous with your words, your time, your gifts. Life is a vapor, a breath, a passing shadow. But in that breath, you can glorify me. In that shadow, you can shine light. In that moment, you can fulfill your purpose. I delight in seeing you alive with purpose. I delight in seeing you walking in joy. I delight in seeing you trust me with both the beginnings and the endings. When you do this, you reflect my nature. You become a testimony to the world that there is a God who lives, who loves, and who redeems. So walk on, my beloved. The end will come. Yes. But until it does, live. Live fully. Love deeply. Give freely. Believe wildly. Trust entirely. And when your end does come, you will not fear it. You will not regret. You will stand before me and hear the words your soul longs for. Well done, my good and faithful servant. You have finished the race. You have kept the faith. Enter into the joy of your Lord. Until that day, I am with you. Until that day, I am for you. Until that day, live in me and let me live through you. For I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. And you, my child, are part of a story that never truly ends, only transforms, only rises, only returns home to the place you were always meant to be. Now go walk in purpose, embrace your moments, live with joy, and never, ever forget you are mine. Thanks for watching God's Helps. Subscribe for daily divine messages. Click on the bell icon. Don't miss out daily God's message.